Hello and welcome to my channel, Boo Snakes and More. Today we're going to be talking about The Simpsons. And for more videos like this, also watch my other house channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff, my youngest son's channel, Henny's Toys and Games, or my oldest son's channel, Little Chris 10. Now let's dive into the video, and please like and subscribe to this Please like this video and subscribe to this channel. The Simpsons have had a knack for predicting the future. They predicted who ended up running for president and other world events. Why sometimes the predictions are outlandish, other times they eerily nail actual events. Numerous predictions have come true, including many related to world politics. As time passed, more and more of this political predictions in The Simpsons were revealed to be true. It's hard to say whether there's a level of philosophy from the writers or whether it's just sheer coincidence. These predictions keep the audience enthralled and looking forward to the next prediction to be dropped or covered. Number 11, a magazine ad alludes to September 11th. Season 9, Episode 1, The City of New York vs. Homer Simpson, 1997. In Season 9 of The Simpsons, Homer has to travel to New York after Barney drunkenly loses his car there. In a climatic revelation, Barney does this after being stuck as the designated driver during a drunken guy's night out. After dropping all of his friends off, Barney steals Homer's car and binge drinks. As the family tries to come up with a solution to retrieve Homer's car, Lisa holds up a magazine cover that shows that traveling to New York is only $9, with the image of the Twin Towers behind it, spelling out 9/11. Why this isn't a confirmed prediction, nor a complete nod to the events of the September 11th attacks, this episode of The Simpsons has many eerie references to the World Trade Center buildings, the Twin Towers, in addition to seeing the tower and it being the midpoint in Homer's bathroom crisis. The magazine seems to show the date 9/11 on the cover. Number 10. Animated bills stormed the Capitol gates just like the Capitol riots. Season 7, Episode 18, The Day the Violence Died, 1996. In Season 7 of The Simpsons, Bart and Lisa help the original creator of their favorite cartoon win back the rights to his show. Chester Lampwick, voiced by Kirk Douglas, pleads his case in a court of law, trying to demonstrate that this was his creation all along. The episode mirrored a real Disney controversy, as Bart and Lisa reflect on their loss of Itchy and Scratchy. When Chester wins his lawsuit, they notice how violent cartoons always are. When Bart and Lisa watch television, they watch a cartoon about talking bills who are growing angry at Congress. By the end of their cartoon, the bills have ganged up, gathered their guns, and began to riot on the Capitol stairs, just like the January 6th riots at the U.S. Capitol building. Number 9, America is stuck in a two-way party system. Season 8, Episode 1, Treehouse of Horror, 1996. In Season 8 of The Simpsons, Homer is briefly abducted by the Kang and Condos, the aliens who frequently pop up during the Treehouse of Horror segments. In addition to Homer's abduction, the running presidential candidates are abducted as well. By taking Bill Clinton and Bob Dole, the two aliens plan to take over their places in the upcoming election. As no one believes Homer, he tries to take matters into his own hands to save the president and running mate, but accidentally shoots them into space. This episode of The Simpsons navigates the drawn line between both political sides while demonstrating how stuck America is between those two sides. The main takeaway was being stuck between two unfavorable candidates due to the two-party system. The punchline in this episode was that a third-party vote throws a vote away, even though it would have prevented voting for an alien. Today, the American voting system isn't much different, where people are trapped in a two-party voting world. Number 8, the Japanese Prime Minister ate Fukushima fish like Mr. Burns eating a fish mutilated from his nuclear plant. Season 2, Episode 4, 2 cars in every garage and 3 eyes on every fish, 1990. In Season 2 of The Simpsons, Mr. Burns is under scrutiny due to his nuclear power plant's pollution. A three-eyed fish was found in the lake, promoting a thorough investigation into whether his plant provides clean energy. Marge, going a little too far, chooses to kill Blinky, the three-eyed fish, and serve it to Mr. Burns to see if he still believes in what he's been campaigning for. In 2011, the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant had a major accident caused by the Tokular earthquake and substantial tsunami. After releasing radioactive wastewater from the Fukushima nuclear power plant, the Prime Minister of Japan, Family Kindred, and 3 other cabinet ministers ate sushima at a local restaurant to demonstrate that it was still safe to eat. This was almost exactly the tactic in this episode of The Simpsons. Number 7, Grace's debt default was a takeaway joke in a random episode. Season 23, Episode 10, Politically Int, with Homer Simpson, 2012. In Season 23 of The Simpsons, Homer becomes a guest pendant due to his rant. On a plane, Homer becomes so popular as a pendant that he is given the option to pick a Republican candidate for nomination, and he picks right-wing musician Ted Nugent. The episode acted mostly as a parody of Tucker Carlson and his rise to fame due to ranting without facts. In a random throwaway scene, while Homer is on air with 2 other pendants, the ticker scrolling at the bottom of the screen says Europe puts Grace on eBay. A comment on Grace's declining economy. Grace received bailouts in 2010, 2012, and 2015, which was the basis for the joke. Grace became the first economically developed country not to be able to make a payment on any of their loans, causing major monetary losses for the government and fears of Grace exiting the Eurozone. Number 6, Tom Hanks' inauguration address mimicked his cameo in the Simpsons movie. The Simpsons movie encapsulated everything about the show perfectly. The movie was a shining shout out to the brilliant show. Before it, in the Simpsons movie, Tom Hanks cameos as himself, saying that due to the lack of credibility of the United States government, they've decided to borrow some of his. It's a silly joke, but a charming one given that it's said by the real Tom Hanks. The scene is then Hanks providing more information on the coming soon attraction, which is a hole in the ground where Springfield once was. 14 years later, after Hank's cameo in the Simpsons movie, Hank spoke at Joe Biden's inauguration address, which made fans fear it was super similar to his cameo in the movie, in some ways giving the political division in society. Hank's inauguration spot felt like he was using his credibility that America hadn't seen in politics for some time. Number 5, faulty voter machines force Homer to vote for McLean during 2008 elections. Section 20, Episode 4, Treehouse of Horror, 2008. In Season 20 of The Simpsons, the cold open starts with banners. of Mitt Romney and Barack Obama across all of the buildings in town. Homer works his way to a voting booth and attempts to vote for Obama. However, every time he clicks on Obama's name, it defaults to a vote for McClain. As he continuously tries to fix this, it racks up several votes for McClain until the voting machine pulls Homer in and kills him. In 2012, a viral video revealed glitching computer voting machines in Pennsylvania that were doing the same for Obama and Romney. MSNBC reported on the video, saying that votes for Obama were defaulting to Romney. This is one of those predictions that was spot on in the prediction, even though it was just a joke in a Treehouse of Horror segment. Number 4, the Biden-Harris team-up happened on The Simpsons first. West Wing Story, song parody for YouTube 2019. In an exclusive clip on YouTube, The Simpsons created a musical parody of West Side Story calling the side West Wing Story. The video was a commentary to how poorly Trump had been running the office, with a partisan view creating further opposition between the two main parties of American politics. This was the first time seeing a version of Kamala Harris and Joe Biden side by side. When Trump falls down in the video, Biden makes fun of him for falling, asking him, "Who's the old man now?" It wasn't too soon after this video was made that Biden and Harris became running mates for the next election. Number 3, Trump becomes president, season 11, episode 17, Brought to the Future 2000. In season 11 of The Simpsons, Bart gets a glimpse into both his and Lisa's future. Why Bart is munching unemployed, nobody. Lisa becomes the president of the United States of America. The future president, Lisa Simpson, took over the presidency after Trump, which comes with previous mismanaging in presidential affairs as well as financial debt to be fixed. One of the writers of The Simpsons told The Hollywood Reporter, "It was a warning to America, and that just seemed like the logical last stop before hitting bottom. It was pitched because it was consistent with the version of America going insane." This episode of The Simpsons implied Trump's successful election way before it happened for real in 2016. In a newer episode, a campaign sign for Trump's 2024 election run is seen way before Trump said he was going to run. Number 2, Kamala Harris' Purple Pursuit mimics Lisa as the first female president. Season 11, episode 17, Brought to the Future 2000. In season 11 of The Simpsons, Lisa becomes the president. Her outfit is a purple pantsuit and the iconic pearls that she always wears in the show. Why the purple was random, and the pearls were always part of her character. Lisa's outfit gave her a professional presidential look while keeping the essence of the character Simpsons fans already knew. In the 2021 inauguration, Harris was seen wearing almost an identical outfit to Lisa's from this episode of The Simpsons. Soon after Harris announced her run for president, she wore the outfit again, making the fans of The Simpsons really buzz about her appearance. Some say this may predict who will win the election, but there isn't enough information just from an outfit to make that call. Number 1, The Simpsons movie mentions NASA spying on U.S. before a whistleblower confirmed it. The Simpsons movie 2007. In 2007, The Simpsons movie took over the big screens, bringing along a handful of predictions with it. Homer causes the potential destruction of their hometown, Springfield, which causes the Simpsons family to go on the run from the government. When the plot unfolds as a government cover-up, Marge speaks up to out them and to hopefully save Springfield. Soon after she declares this, a room full of monitors and agents on headphones is shown to be spying all over America and overhear Marge. In 2013, Edward Snowden revealed to the public numerous secret surveillance programs that the National Security Agency was operating. It was only made public because Snowden felt this was a violation of privacy and the public had to be informed. Almost 7 years later, it was revealed that the silly joke in The Simpsons was something the NSA was actually doing. Thank you for watching this video and peace out to the next one.